everyone, this is FishGuy Rodney with Exotic Fishing Tanks. What I have here today are two beauties. You don't see them too often, and if you do, you don't see them in these super colorations. Tangs take about 2 weeks to truly look their best, and these guys are already looking great. These are Bariene Tangs, and the best are from Indonesia. The colorations are phenomenal. This is a 7-inch Bariene. You can see the lines. Look at the Bariene colors on this guy. These guys are gorgeous. And once they're in your tank for 2 weeks, you can see the purple up underneath. The Barienes, this guy is 7 inches, will look stunning. You can see the lines, you can see the blue lines, which will become even more distinctive once they're in your tank for 2 weeks. This guy is 6 inches. This looks just as nice. You can see some of the line, the blue lines. The Bariene, as I said, they'll look even better after 2 weeks. Most people know, with the exception of your basic yellows and nasos and things that don't change colors, after 2 weeks in the tank, Tangs look even better once they get settled in. These guys literally just was on a 48-hour flight from Indonesia and have acclimated. I acclimate every fish in the nitrofurazone and the methylene blue. The methylene blue simply takes the place of Paragard. If you look at Paragard, the #1 ingredient in it is methylene blue. That's why it's blue. And you can see some of the other fish acclimating in the methylene blue. So I'm taking them out of that to do the video. But after the 2 to 3 hour methylene blue and nitrofurazone bath, I give it a freshwater dip. And then of course, Cooperman and Prowsey for at least a week. Again, these guys are stunning. You can see some of their colors darkening up. Again, once they're in your tank for at least a week, oh boy, will they look absolutely phenomenal. Look at this guy with the blue, the blues. 7 inches, the Bariene. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Any questions? 469-682-8841. I hold on to every fish for a week in quarantine. When I ship every fish, not only do I quarantine them for a week, that doesn't relieve you of your responsibility to quarantine your fish, whether you get it from me or anyone else. And the reason why you quarantine a fish isn't for disease. It's not for disease. Look at these guys. There's no disease. No disease. But when you put a fish into a system without quarantining them for a couple of weeks, their immune system has been severely compromised. A week ago, they were in the ocean, then they were purged, then they were just shipped in a box in a bag for 48 hours. So what do you think happens when you get the fish? I'm often amazed at customers who I know they try, but they really don't understand how fishing works. And that's why it's so important to quarantine your fish. Not because, quote unquote, you got a sick fish. No, you got a fish whose immune system was compromised and as a result is more susceptible to diseases. That's what happens. You don't receive a fish looking like this, and then all of a sudden after you get it, you can see those lines are just gorgeous. Look at that, stunning. You don't receive a fish looking like that, and then all of a sudden, 3 days later, it catches ick, and then you were sent a sick fish. No, its immune system needs time to recover. So I won't go into my tangent anymore. In any event, FishGuy Rodney, 469-682-8841. 2 unbelievable Bariene Tangs. Gorgeous, 6 and 7 inches. The other may be a little bit over 7 inches. Any questions? 469-682-8841. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook business page, and join my Facebook group. All of that information is in the description. Any questions, and the website is in the lower left-hand corner. I ship all over the U.S., airport or FedEx. Thanks, everyone.